So, what is retargeting? Well, retargeting is a new way of advertising that's becoming more and more popular among marketers because it's so powerful and effective in driving business objectives. In fact, retargeting is a very simple concept. It may sound a little bit complicated at first, but in this video, I'll introduce the concept in a very simple illustration. So, let's first imagine that you're an owner of a business like Amazon.com, where you sell products like diapers and TVs and whatever you have. And if you think about a customer's journey on the website, first, a customer visits your website, and then that customer decides to leave your website without buying anything, which is kind of sad, but things happen. At that precise moment, retargeting lets you show ads targeted at that specific user with hyper-personalized creatives and products that they navigated on your website. As you can imagine, these ads are so relevant and hyper-personalized based on their behaviors on the website. These are really powerful and much more effective in driving sales or traffic to your website compared to the conventional way of advertising. And that's why more and more marketers are trying to use retargeting when setting up different ad campaigns. Let me give you an example. So, recently I've been looking at different bike locks across different websites. And on jet.com a couple of days ago, I actually looked at this product which looked pretty cool. But at first I thought it was a little bit expensive within my budget. So I just left the website without buying the product. And then I went over to fortune.com to check out some articles. Surprisingly, on the right bottom of fortune.com, I saw jet.com retargeting me with that specific product, even with a discount coupon. Immediately after seeing this ad, I was more inclined to go back to jet.com and actually buy the product right away because I was given a better deal. And that's why retargeting is more effective, which is why more marketers are trying to use it. So, by this point, I guess you might be wondering, how does this thing work in the first place? Well, it's actually pretty straightforward. When a visitor comes to your website fires a pixel that's directly linking the visitor's behavior to different ad platforms like Facebook, Google, and YouTube. Then a cookie is placed on the visitor's device, whether it be desktop, mobile, or tablet. Now, that data go to the audience lists on Facebook, Google, and all the advertising platforms you use. And based on these lists, you can directly target these users with hyper-relevant information about their behaviors and traits. In case you're not still convinced why you should use retargeting, let me give you a couple of reasons why you need to seriously consider using retargeting in your business. Well, the first biggest reason is that it guarantees a bigger sales opportunity for your business. According to a research, when customers visit your website, about 98% of them leave your website without buying anything. Think about it, it's a huge number. But because retargeting lets you reach all those 98% of visitors who left your website without buying anything, you can generate a bigger sales opportunity. Say you capture 4% of the visitors who left your website. That's 200% increase in your overall sales. And that's how powerful retargeting can be. Second reason why you need to use retargeting is because it's more cost effective. If you compare your target audience against typical advertising audience, with retargeting, you can precisely target those people who are interested in your product because we know the majority of the people visiting your website are interested in learning more about your product and services in some ways. And that's why the retargeting efforts can be more cost effective compared to typical advertising efforts, including TV, billboard, or any kind of traditional marketing efforts. If you can target specific audience that are more interested in buying your product, there's no question that your advertising campaigns will be more effective. And because retargeting does just that, it's much more cost effective in a lot of ways. And the third reason why you should use retargeting is because it generates higher return on investment. On average, retargeting generates about 3 to 5% higher click through rates and conversion rates, which means retargeting is good at bringing more people to your website and turning more people to buy your products on the website. Isn't that amazing? That's why you need to seriously consider using retargeting today, whether you're an entrepreneur or professional marketer. So, what do you think? Are you ready to learn how to run your retargeting ad finally? Well, from the next video, we're going to learn how to plan out your retargeting campaigns so that you can guarantee successful execution and the steps that you need to take to come up with a solid strategy before actually setting up those campaigns. Thank you for watching and stay tuned.